hear me? I haven't heard any now, so we'll carry on. Councillors, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to warmly welcome the Vice Chairman of Staffordshire Moorlands, District Councillor Peter Warrilow, Freeman of the Borough, Mr. Ray Davis, MBE, Superintendent Phil Harper, Lieutenant Colonel Colin Marks, and the members of the Mercian Regiment. I would also like to welcome here today the families of servicemen from the area who have served or are currently serving in Afghanistan. It is exactly 2 years since the Borough Council conferred the freedom of the Borough to the regiment. The title of Honorary Freeman is the highest honour that the Borough can bestow on anybody. The regiment have recently returned from another tour of duty in Afghanistan. During that tour they took part in every major combat operation in the Helmand province between March and September last year, including Operation Panther's Claw, which involved some of the hardest and heaviest fighting, which was widely reported in the news here. And I also know that they have done a lot of work in actually getting local Afghan regiments ready for battle, and they are actually going out on patrol as their radio contract and other services that they provide to these Afghans. It's with deep regret that during the 6 months, 5 members of the battalion sadly didn't return, and a large number were seriously injured. Today, the Borough and its residents, and the residents of Glossop in particular, have shown their appreciation and support for the extremely brave men and women of the Mercian Regiment. The regiment was formed from various other local regiments, including the Derbyshire, the Sherwood Foresters, the Worcester Regiment, the Cheshire Regiment. And those regiments in particular are renowned for achievements and for their achievements and positions. And these are being continued today by the Mercian Regiment. We are proud of your achievements, and on behalf of us all, I sincerely congratulate you. It is now my very pleasant duty to present to Lieutenant Colonel Marks a plaque with the Borough's crest. Mark the occasion. Lieutenant Colonel to say a few words.
Mr. Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have to say, thank you very much for your kind words, Mr. Mayor. They're very well received and appreciated. And thank you very much for allowing us to exercise our right as free men of the Borough of High Peaks and to march through the very picturesque town of Glossop today. The rain did not dampen our spirits, I can assure you, and we've marched through a few places in the last week and a wee bit, and this was a very pleasant task today to march through Glossop. And it was wonderful to see everyone so happy, shining, smiling faces, to see the children out from school, to welcome the soldiers back, and it really was a joy to march through your town today, so thank you for hosting us. We haven't been able to do that in the past all the time, but it's more important now than ever that the soldiers can come through their normal recruiting areas, the towns where they grew up, and let loved ones and family and friends and the general public see them, and for them to see how appreciative the public are of what they do on your behalf and on all our behalves. And I can tell you, you're not wrong, the fighting that the battalion was engaged in last year in Afghanistan was probably the toughest to date in that theatre of operations. And next week, the operational honours list will be announced, and I would imagine there will be a fair smidgen of and smattering of awards for this battalion on that. So thank you very much. It was a great privilege and a great honour for us to come and march here today. The boys and girls really do appreciate you coming out and supporting them. They really do. They're doing a lot on our behalf, so far away from home. So to come right back to home and see that people appreciate it means more almost than words can say, and I can't do it justice. So thank you very much. I would like to give you now a small token of our appreciation. This is a print of a watercolour that was commissioned in 2007 when the battalion served in Afghanistan previously. This depicts an attack onto an objective called Band, which two of the companies were engaged in. That was A Grenadier Company and C Company, and they took part in this attack. That will be down in the annals of the battalion's history for some time to come, and we would like to hand it over to you now as a token of our appreciation.
Say thank you very much for this. It's quite proud of praising the town hall. And could we have 3 cheers for the troops, please? Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Fantastic. Thank you.
Stop them! Stop them!